Alright, back out in the field, gonna see what we can find today. We've had a good day straight of rain, sleet, and then yesterday it was a fairly decent day. Just kind of dried some of this up, but still pretty sloppy and nasty out here. But I'm gonna come down here to this lower part back there in the back corner where I found the piece of rhyolite, and check around there first. So just stick with me, see what we can find. Alright, I'm at another spot on the fields where it's basically just a big washout. As you can see, there's a crap ton of stuff to look at. There's definitely no lack of rocks, that's for sure. Alright, if I find anything, I'll get back to you. Check that out. Just sitting right on the surface. I wonder if that's the piece to that other one I found. That'd be something if it was, because I found the other one way down there. So I doubt it, but it's definitely the, sorry, let me get the, now the sun is really bright on my camera lens, so I hope y'all can see this okay. That is beautiful. I was just about to give up and head back to the old good spot. I thought I'd look right around here on the edge of the corn. I looked at all those rocks. I didn't find anything, even all the washout spots. So maybe I'll stick around here for a little bit. I really haven't looked over here. I just made a pass or two through there where that grass is now, and it's already grown up, so it's been a couple weeks ago. Well, all right, we'll keep at it. All right, sorry for the wind noise, but this is the second river rock, which is most likely a big hammerstone that I found up here. Of course, this one's been broken by the plow, so I'm not going to take it. I've got another one in my bag, but it's covered in mud. You can't even really tell. But it's another round river rock, and if you recall from my last video, that tower right there is 0.58 miles to the river that way. So, you know, it's not really a way for a river rock to get up here unless somebody carried it up here. All right. Something walking through those trees over there. I don't know if it's a deer that doesn't realize I'm here, or if there's a dog over there, but it's not a squirrel. It's a lot bigger than a squirrel, whatever it is. All right. I decided to take a break from walking around the fields. So I'd come out here and see if I can find a deer shed or anything else cool having to do with this old home site. Some rather large deer scaps. Kind of gross. I've seen some rather large ones out here. All right. I did notice on my last video that I really didn't show y'all a lot of the house. Yeah, I kind of talked about it, but there's the cornerstone of the wall that was in the screenshot of my video. That's probably a doorway. But if you back up, this big pile here, it's all brick. It's been sitting there for about I don't know, since at least 1960, I'd say 65 to 70 is when this thing stopped appearing on topographical maps. So somewhere in that time frame, either just nobody lived here or the house just, I don't know when the house actually collapsed, but you get what I'm saying. But here's an idea. Here's some of the bricks, and look at that tree going up right through the middle of them. That tree's a good 60, 70 years old, easy. There's bricks all the way out here where I am. Here's some more. Like I said, I believe these people were fairly well off, judging by the amount of brick that's piled up everywhere. I mean, you know, like even today, you're gonna pay for a brick house versus a house with siding on it. You pay a lot more for brick. Let's see here. Oh gosh, this wisteria is an ankle breaker waiting to happen. All right, I'm kind of standing on a wall right here. This would be the corner of this wall. Then you got a big pile there. That looks like a big pile of brick. There's only, on the website I used to look at this property, there was only one aerial photo from 1946, and you couldn't really see anything other than basically a square you could tell it was a house. And there were two more buildings back in that direction, and possibly something else way back there. We're gonna make our way back in there. If I don't break my ankle and fall. Yeah, I mean, see, this is all brick right here. It's just a huge pile of brick right in the middle. And there's a pile out here. Then there's more right there. So this whole house, I'm guessing, was brick. So that is a crap ton of brick. Hey. Oh, that hurt. Sorry. Whip my ear with some wisteria. It's a piece of steel. Good God, I don't know what that is, but it's stuck in there. Looks like a leaf spring almost. Sorry. Oh God. I don't know. It's just that wisteria is so tight. Well, it's tapered on one end. So, what do y'all think that is? Almost looks like a tool, doesn't it? But this end's not mushroomed. Man, that is heavy. Lord. I don't know. I'm trapped in a vine. Hang on. Crap. Hey, here you go. Here's some of those wisteria seed pods. The ones that were popping in that video at my house. Lived there almost 10 years. I ain't never heard that. Alright. I know it's hard for y'all to see, but big pile of bricks I'm on. Corner of the house. Huge pile. There's some more there. This may be another doorway. This is nothing but brick and wisteria. Maybe front porch steps are part of the foundation. Not sure. Here we go. Sorry about it, slipped. That's a lot of layers of brick. So, I don't know. Maybe that's one of the chimneys. Because that's several layers deep. There's no way the whole house was that many layers of brick. But I've never built a house back in the 19th and 20th century. So, what do I know? I'm wondering, I'd like to try and find some information, but I'm wondering, I'm sorry for flipping the phone around. This crap is really hard to walk around. But I'm wondering if this may have been some type of a old plantation. And that maybe the buildings that were over here, maybe that wasn't a barn and an outbuilding. Maybe one of them was servants' quarters. The reason I say is because that's a big house. I would think, because that's a good sized house for today's standards. Especially if it was 2-story. And judging by how much brick there is, I would almost think it was. That'd be cool if there was like a date carved in one of the cornerstones, the foundation. If I do fall, y'all don't laugh. This wisteria is something else. Yeah, all this under here is brick. And all that is brick. So, like you can see the foundation, and then it just disappears. That's because all of this is a big pile of brick, all the way out to about here. So all that is just piled up brick, and then more brick, more brick. Pretty awesome. All right, I'm gonna head back that way and then cut back around all this tree fall damage. See see what we can find. Maybe brick even out here. I mean, crazy. And then, like I say, I don't know if the people just died, if the house burned. I don't know. A lot of the brick is black looking, but it could just be from mildew stain stuff from sitting out here in the ground. It's hard to say. That was a job climbing through that crap. All right, I see some more stones out there, and that would be about where those other structures were in the aerial photo. In the topographical maps, it was only the house, and then the other house, which that's the field over there. That's the not the field where we're finding the most stuff. That's the other field where I'm not had a lot of luck. There was another building on the topo map out there, but it does not appear in the 1947 or 46 aerial, so it was gone before the 40s. That's why we keep finding pottery out there. So there's no telling how old that house was. All right, let me cut this off for a minute, because I'm probably making y'all sick with this damn camera jumping around, trying to get through all these vines and weeds. All right, here's like a foundation stone, possibly another one. Then you go up here, got a stone, go over, you got a stone, and come back to the first one. So that makes a good triangular shape for some type of a building. Right there, right there. So, and then there's actually another one here, but they're not quite in line with these two back here. And I don't see any other ones in this area, because there were actually two structures back here. So I don't know if this is part of the other one. That's a rock there. And you got that one. I don't really see anything else back here. And if I recall, they were pretty close together. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna see if I recall correctly. Rub. Over that way are those sinkholes we looked at, and that goes that little runoff creek. I'm going to try and work my way around back that way, because there's not as much wisteria over here. Still pretty bad, but not as bad. Let's see where the dude has been using that, rubbing on a lot of this stuff. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a shed while we're out here. I'm really wanting to find their trash dump. Actually, let me get off here. I gotta get my coordinates right. I want to head in the right direction toward the back end of this property. Okay, the house is back over there. Still haven't found the bottle dump. Found some random trash here and there, but did come across this big pile of stones. This is probably stuff they picked up out of the fields over there. They probably had some of that cleared out for farming, and they just chunked them all up, piled them up over here. That's usually what you find around a lot of farm fields. Nowadays, you know, the equipment will just knock rocks like that out of the way and break it. That's why all those fields that we're digging through have so many huge rocks in them. But back then, you just had like a mule and a, you know, hand plow. So that's probably what this is. Alright, well, see if I can find some bottle dump or something. At least I know I'm still around where they would be. If they would carry a big heavy rock here, maybe they carry trash a little bit further. I'm gonna do a quick wrap up. Really the only native thing we found today was this piece of rhyolite. Too bad we couldn't find the whole thing. Found some different types of quartz, yellow and rosy quartz. Some really nice, almost clear pieces. I think I'm going to put these through the tumbler. This, I believe, is some chunks of rhyolite from when they would be spalling a big piece to make their points. I'm not 100% sure, but if y'all can see these little speckles, both the piece of rhyolite I found before and one I found years ago have these little speckles. This doesn't actually. I don't think it kind of does, but it's not as prevalent as the other ones that I have. I mean, they're more like this. So I don't know. This may not be rhyolite, but I think it is. I don't know. I'll check it out. We'll see. I'll talk. I know guys who know a lot more about the materials the natives use than I do. I'm not a geologist. Then I found this cool piece of sandstone or whatever. I don't know, it's just pretty cool. It's really unique. It doesn't fit in anything else that's out there in that field. So I'm not sure. It's very smooth down too, so this could be part of a tool. And then I found this old broken Coke bottle. When I was looking for the bottle dump, this is about the closest I found to any kind of bottle. It's got part of a date right here. Y'all aren't going to be able to really see that. It looks like something 323 maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look up how to date these, but I can tell from the logo this is probably a much older one. But I'm thinking Mike could cut it off with a wet saw and make a little shot glass out of it, because it'd still be pretty deep. I don't know, we'll see. But that's it. That's all we found today. But this is definitely worth it. And like I said, this is probably some kind of tool, some type. So, all right, appreciate y'all watching.